All right, Bitcoin holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, yes, I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to give you guys an update on what is exactly happening right now for Bitcoin. And there is, in fact, a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys today for Bitcoin, showing us that Bitcoin is about to go parabolic. I've been telling you guys many times that Bitcoin will be entering this bull zone, okay, or the banana zone, okay, is what a fair few people call it, okay. And when Bitcoin is in fact in this zone, it's going to go parabolic. Understand, we're going to see some massive green gold candles happening for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so understand, Bitcoin will go parabolic. Okay, we're going to see a massive rally happening for Bitcoin, and it is coming. Okay, it is coming, guys. Okay, so please be prepared for that. Now, before I show you guys these charts, of course, I want to show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin and pretty much the entire crypto market. So today, Bitcoin sitting at $105,000, pretty much just like where it was yesterday. Okay, so for the past few days, guys, we're not seeing huge moves happening right now for Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see it on the volume. Okay, we're not seeing huge moves happening for Bitcoin right now for the past few days. I mean, Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating at this level now for the past few days. Okay, you guys can clearly see that, like, for the past 5 days. So it is still a great time to simply accumulate Bitcoin, right? It really is, guys. Okay, so personally, I'm buying Bitcoin. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I am buying a lot of Bitcoin at these levels, okay? And I'm still going strong, right? I'm not stopping, guys. I'm still accumulating a lot of Bitcoin, okay? And, you know, I've been accumulating in Bitcoin for the past over 4 years, which is, you know, crazy to think about, right? And I'm still going strong. And yes, I'm still buying a lot of Bitcoin at $100,000. You guys are probably, why am I, you know, accumulating a lot of Bitcoin while it's up just above 100K, while it's sitting at $105,000? Well, as we know, guys, okay, or you don't know, Bitcoin will be a digital asset that's going to be worth $1 million and beyond. So if you really think about it, okay, it's not too late to buy Bitcoin. People right now are looking at the Bitcoin price. It's over 100K, you know, it's at 6 figs, and they think to themselves, it's too late to buy Bitcoin. No, it is not, guys. Buy small amounts of Bitcoin. DC into Bitcoin for a lifetime till you get to a full Bitcoin. And this one full Bitcoin will change your life, guys. Okay, I already talked about this many times a couple of days ago. Okay, I posted a video why it's very important on buying small amounts of Bitcoin, why it actually matters. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. Okay, but yes, I'm buying a lot of Bitcoin, guys. Okay, I still believe it's still very early to buy Bitcoin, especially at these prices. So personally, I'm buying. I don't know about you guys, but I am buying a lot. Okay, so the crypto market today, okay, Bitcoin is not really moving. You guys can clearly see that. Same with Ethereum. Okay, $2,600. That's exactly where we saw it yesterday, even the day before. So Ethereum is not really moving as well. Alts today are not really moving. You know, the crypto market today overall is not really moving in general. Okay, some alts are down like 2%, 3%. Okay, AVAX is down at 6%. Okay, so we are in fact seeing a fair few alts today for the past 24 hours, slightly down, nothing too crazy. Okay, Casper's down 5%. So yeah, past 24 hours, we are in fact seeing a fair few alts down. Okay, overall the market is slightly down, nothing too crazy though. We're not seeing a massive crash or anything like that, right? But understand, guys, even though we haven't seen alt season happening yet, okay, and as we know, Bitcoin did in fact reach a new all-time high, and we haven't seen Ethereum reaching a new all-time high. And I told you guys, okay, when alt season does happen, okay, we're going to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, okay, and if we quickly look here on the Bitcoin dominance, it's still above 64%, and the Bitcoin dominance has not dropped at all. In fact, it's been going up, right? You guys can clearly see that. So we have to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, because every single time, you know, we see a drop happening for the Bitcoin dominance, that's pretty much when alt season does occur and happen, right? So understand, guys, for Ethereum, okay, as we know, Ethereum as of right now is the king of alts. Okay, it's the largest altcoin out there in the crypto market. Okay, when alt season does happen, okay, and start, we're gonna see Ethereum leading the way pretty much, right? So we're going to see Ethereum absolutely skyrocketing once all season does happen. And I told you guys this many times. I get it, right? Ethereum hasn't really been moving. A couple months back, we did actually see Ethereum gaining back its momentum, okay? Back at, 2.6, above it and beyond, right? So understand Bitcoin, okay, did in fact have a run up. Yasin clearly said that. And it's going to be happening for Ethereum as well. Okay, soon enough, okay, we saw Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high. The same exact thing is going to be happening for Ethereum, guys. Please understand that. We're going to see Ethereum going back up to its previous highs of, what is it, like $4.8 thousand, just below 5K, right? It's going to reach back up to its previous highs, even reaching a new all-time high. That is coming for Ethereum, guys. Okay, so for everyone watching this video right now and you guys hold Ethereum, be patient. Be a little bit more patient. We're going to see Ethereum reaching new highs. Okay, personally, guys, I hold a whole bunch of Ethereum. For the past few years, I've been accumulating a lot of Ethereum, especially back in 2022 during that bear market, right? 2022. Even back in 2021, I was buying some, Ethereum. Even in 2023, I believe I stopped buying Ethereum, like fully stopped around early of 2024. Okay, so yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I've bought Ethereum. Okay, I just started to buy more Bitcoin. Okay, and things like Casper and whatnot, right? But yeah, I am still holding a whole bunch of Ethereum, and my plan is to sell majority of them, take my profits, and move it into things like Bitcoin and Casper, right? Things that I'm holding for long term. Okay, so yeah. Ethereum will eventually be reaching new highs, and once it does, I'm going to be taking my profits out of Ethereum. Okay, I'm not going to be selling all of my Ethereum because I still do believe Ethereum is still a great, long-term investment. That's just my personal opinion, right? But yeah, I came across this article and it's actually pretty interesting. BTC to $90,000. Is that actually possible? Okay, well, apparently it is, guys. Okay, so key levels to watch as pullback unfolds. Okay, so if you guys can clearly see here on key points, Bitcoin has faced strong selling pressure after making a new all-time high, and also says here Bitcoin, okay, could drop to $95,000 to even $90,000 range to raise enough liquidity for its next leg up. Okay, so there is potential, okay, that we could potentially see Bitcoin having a correction all the way back down below 100K. And I told you guys, okay, that this could potentially happen. And hey, if it does happen, do not panic. Okay, understand that, guys. Be prepared for it. Okay, if we do actually see Bitcoin dropping back below 100K, right, dropping back down to 95 to even 90K, okay, it can happen. We never know, right? But understand when Bitcoin does drop back down to these levels below $100,000, please take it as a huge once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a chance, a gift to buy more, to accumulate more, guys. Okay, when everyone is panicking, panic selling, okay, getting out of the market, getting out of Bitcoin and whatnot, they're selling the Bitcoins, okay, you gotta buy. That's when you gotta be greedy. When others are fearful, you gotta be greedy, guys. Okay, so understand, when others, okay, are selling, you gotta buy. Okay, so when we do see corrections, when we see drops, crashes, red days, we buy, guys. That's the perfect time to buy. We should be more bullish, more excited when Bitcoin drops because we can buy more at a cheaper price. Okay, so yes, just keep in mind, guys, okay, Bitcoin holders, that we could potentially see Bitcoin dropping back below 100K. And if it does, do not panic. Okay, do not panic. Take it as an opportunity to buy more. Now, getting into these Bitcoin charts, okay, there's 3 today that I want to show you guys. So starting off with this one, okay, so understand the post-halving year is always bullish for Bitcoin. This time it won't be different. Bears are about to get wrecked. Okay, so yeah, soon enough, guys, we're going to see Bitcoin entering this parabolic phase, okay, this bull zone, this banana zone, okay, and when Bitcoin is in fact in this zone, it's going to go parabolic. Yes, right, just like in previous years. Back 2013, okay, it was in fact in this parabolic phase. Same with 2017 and 2021, right? As we know, 2013, 2017, and 2021 were fantastic years for Bitcoin, right? It's going to be the same for 2025. So far, 2025 has been amazing for Bitcoin. Okay, it has been. Okay, it doesn't really feel like it, but this is the year where Bitcoin reached new all-time highs. Okay, remember that, guys, and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep going up. Okay, the top is not in yet. Okay, so Bitcoin holders, please be prepared for that. So the parabolic Bitcoin rally is still intact. Okay, and this chart, I love this chart. I love simple charts, just like this one. Okay, so just clearly see, again, 2017, we saw a rally, and then of course it dropped. Okay, 2018, that's when Bitcoin really dropped. Same with 2019 and whatnot, right? And then of course, 2020 to 2021, especially 2021, that's when Bitcoin really started to gain back its momentum. Okay, you can clearly see that's when Bitcoin really skyrocketed and just went parabolic. Okay, and you can clearly see so far, okay, Bitcoin is looking pretty good, throughout the years, ever since early of 2023, okay, when Bitcoin did start forming this beautiful uptrend, right? It has in fact been looking pretty good. Okay, so we know 2022, that's when Bitcoin really crashed. And then at the beginning of 2023 to where we are right now, Bitcoin has formed this beautiful uptrend, right? You guys clearly see that. And this uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin will continue, guys. Please understand that. Okay, 2025 this year is going to be amazing. Okay, Q3, Q4 will be amazing times for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so please be prepared for that. Q2 is about to end. Okay, we're about to enter Q3 and Q4. And like I said, I do believe Q3 and Q4 will be some amazing times for Bitcoin. Okay, I really do, guys. So understand, right? Bitcoin is forming this parabolic curve. Okay, this uptrend that I've been talking about, right? So this parabolic curve, step-like formation. So there's base 1, okay? Oh, you guys can barely see it. There you go. Base 1 right over here at the bottom, okay? That was at the beginning of 2023, literally at the beginning of 2023. So we saw base 1, base 2, base 3, and base 4, okay? So understand the times where, I've been telling you guys Bitcoin will be reaching 150 to 180 to 200K and beyond. It's coming. Okay, it is coming, guys. Please understand that. Okay, no one knows exactly where the top will be. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of predictions. People are saying, yes, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching 150. I think 150, we all know, that's an easy target. That's gonna easily happen for Bitcoin. It's like a no-brainer. We for sure know 150 is an easy target for Bitcoin. So that's 100% gonna be happening, right? Because Bitcoin is not too far off from reaching 150. It really isn't. And as we know, guys, when Bitcoin is in a bull market, it moves like crazy. It does move, guys, and you wouldn't expect it, right? So 150, I truly do believe, is a easy target. 180 for sure. 200K, very possible, 100%. But this is where things get tricky, okay? A lot of predictions, people saying 250, okay, 300K, 400K, 500K, if we do enter a super cycle, then yeah, sure, we can see Bitcoin reaching, 300K and beyond. That is very possible, okay? Very possible, but I'm sticking with 150 to 200K plus, right? That's just personally me, okay? There is potential we can see Bitcoin reaching over 200K, okay, 100%, 250, 280, very possible, guys, okay? Like I said, okay, no one knows where the top will be, guys, okay? And in this chart, it says sell line, okay? And yes, it's okay to take profits, right? It really is, guys. But personally, okay, I am never going to be selling my Bitcoins, okay, for fiat, okay? And I told you guys this many times, right? Instead, I'm going to be using my Bitcoins to buy things with, okay, for the future, right? I'm going to be like borrowing against it, okay? So I'm going to be using my Bitcoins to buy things with, okay, down in the future, guys, okay? So that is my plans with Bitcoin. I'm not planning on selling Bitcoin for fiat, okay? So the only things, guys, that I will be selling during this bull market is my alts, okay? I don't hold a lot of alts, right? Majority of my alts, okay, I will be selling, like I said, okay, things like Chainlink, Solana, right? Ethereum, of course, I will be selling some of my Ethereum, okay? Casper, okay, I believe in long term, but I will be selling a very small amount of Casper, as I told you guys many times, because I do believe in Casper short, long term, right? But for Bitcoin, I am never selling Bitcoin anytime soon, because I do believe, and as we all know, okay, as Bitcoin holders, we know Bitcoin will be worth $1 million and beyond. So why would you sell now? Okay, and this is not financial advice. Like I said, it's okay to take profits, guys. Okay, it really, really is. Okay, but personally, I don't want to take profits. Okay, and I live in Australia, and the tax here, guys, is ridiculous. So if I do take profits, okay, large amounts of profits, right, with Bitcoin, I'm gonna be taxed on it, and it's ridiculous here. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna be hodling my Bitcoins, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna buy more. Okay, in fact, with my alts, with the profits that I make with altcoins, okay, during this bull market, I'm gonna reinvest it. Right, I'm gonna be selling my alts, take my profits from altcoins, and I'm gonna reinvest it back into things like Bitcoin, things that I'm holding for long run, right, in the long term. Okay, so that is my plan. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Okay, that is always appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.